Good day, Mr. Powell.
Oh, Mr. Humphrey. What brings you round here?
Just making sure your new neighbour's settled in all right.
And she is, I trust.
Well, I'm not so sure. That's why I wanted to talk to you. As a matter of fact, she's been acting a bit strangely.
Well, she isn't exactly your average old lady.
That's for sure. Now, she's been telling me stories about prowlers and noises and strange phone calls.
Round here? Oh, this neighbourhood is so quiet, it's boring.
Yeah, that's my impression. Look, I know it's none of your business, but I'm a bit worried about the old dear.
Oh, I don't know. If the truth's known, she's probably just a bit senile.
You think so?
Well, between you and me, she should never have been released from Wentworth.
Service
Is
faults?
that right?
Yes. Yes, well, we think we're having nuisance phone calls. Well, nobody talks when we answer the phone. Okay. It's 3500631. Good. Thank you very much. Well, they're going to look into it. Now, tell me slowly, Lizzie. What happened?
This photo of Sid. It was in the drawer with the knives and forks.
Hmm? Well, what's the problem?
I didn't put it there, and I've never seen that photo before.
But Sid used to live here, for goodness sake. There are bound to be lots of photos of him around that you haven't seen.
I've been to that drawer 6 times today.
And the photo wasn't there till the 7th time. Is that what you're telling me?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, what can I say, Lizzie?
Well, you gotta believe me, otherwise I reckon I'm going crackers.
Look, I'd love to, but... Well, tell me, what about the telly?
Well, I put it on, and it went straight off again.
Well, any set will do that if it's blown a fuse.
Oh, I don't understand those things.
Lizzie, are you missing your friends in Wentworth?
Of course I'm missing them. But I don't want to go back there. I love Sid's house. I said I'm going to make a life for myself here. And I'm going to...
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Come on. Let's see what's wrong with the telly, eh? See? A blown fuse, just as I thought. Now, if we fix that, I bet your telly works again.
But I had the telly on before. Why would it fuse this time?
Look, Lizzie, the fuse, the phone, the noises, they're all separate. But your mind's putting them together. Your mind's just playing tricks on you.
Oh, I wish you'd believe me, Mrs. M. Somebody's trying to scare me. And they're making a bloody good job of it, too.
Morning, Mrs. Birdsworth.
Oh! Frighten the living daylights out of me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you.
Oh, doesn't take much these days. I'm as jumpy as a cat.
You're not looking the best. If you don't mind me saying, you haven't improved much since I last saw you.
You wouldn't either if you'd been through what I've been through.
Why, what's been happening this time?
Funny phone calls all night long.
Funny phone calls? In what way?
Same as before. Every time it rings and I answer it, there's nobody there.
You sure?
Of course I'm bloody sure. Somebody's trying to get at me.
Think you're letting your imagination run away with you.
Yeah, like finding that photo of Sid in the kitchen drawer. Fair gives me the creeps when I think about it. Like Sid coming back from the dead. At least that's what somebody wants me to think.
You're sounding a bit paranoid as well.
Aye?
Garden's looking lovely. Must have put a lot of hard work into it.
Yeah. That's how Sid would have wanted it.
Look at that azalea. Isn't it flourishing?
And why wouldn't it? I got a couple of good green thumbs.
Yeah, not bad for a plant that walks, eh?
How did you know that?
You told me, don't you remember? Now, plants don't have legs and they don't walk, Mrs. Birdsworth.
I never told anybody except Mrs. Morrison B. You did it, didn't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
The plant that moved, the phone ringing all night, the picture of Sid in the drawer. I might be getting on, but I still got me wits about me. You did it. I can feel it in me bones.
Now, listen here.
You did it, didn't you? You underhand mongrel. You never liked me, did you? The only thing you ever thought about was your father's money after he died. I've seen nicer things than you wriggling around in rat traps.
Lizzie!
Oh, good day, Mrs. Powell.
What is going on? The whole street will hear you.
I think she's had a touch of the sun.
Touch of the sun, my eye.
Well, a bottle more likely.
He's trying to get me out of this house.
Keep your voice down and don't be so stupid.
Mrs. Morris's azalea's been moved twice.
Oh, they all get like that. My father was the same. He'd put something in a cupboard, then swear somebody'd stolen. It would always turn up.
And what about that photo that was planted in the drawer when my back was turned when I was making a cuppa?
You probably put it there yourself.
Ha ha! Funny that it got there just after this one left.
Oh, really?
Oh, and what about the phone calls? Nobody else could have done them. Phone ringing night and day.
You know what kids are like. Now, it was probably some young lout who gets his kicks out of terrorising old ladies.
Yeah, and I know who the lout was, and not so bloody young either.
Oh, you're quite wrong, Mrs. Birdwood.
Oh, no, I'm not. You know me, Mrs. Powell.
Yes.
It's a pity you're so hostile towards me.
Look, I'm sorry. I must apologise for this.
Don't you apologise for me.
Get inside and calm down.
I will go inside when I feel like
That
it.
is an order.
Oh, go and bite your back. You can't order me about. I'm a free woman.
All right, but you are disturbing the peace.
And what about me? Nobody cares who disturbs me. Oh, what's the use?
Dear, dear, dear.
Well, I've said it before. She shouldn't have been allowed out.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too.